Bonfire Token. It's a new altcoin that's been talked about a lot recently, and in this video I'm going to dive into how it works and whether it could have any potential or not. But before I jump in, consider subscribing. It's no cost to you and you get notified on future videos that I make. Bonfire Token is yet another new crypto that's been created, probably around the hype of other meme coins, but it's always worth it to look into the tokens and see whether they actually could stand a chance before just dismissing them. The overall premise of Bonfire is that it'll have a dedicated team to create a bunch of applications surrounding it, and that it'll be appealing to short and long-term investors. Especially long-term investors, which I'll get to in a second. The Bonfire token has a set amount of it that's in supply. That number was 1 quadrillion. Now I say was because, like other tokens such as OneMoon, some of the tokens were burned. According to the white paper, 37% of all Bonfire crypto, or 370 billion tokens, have been burned. Bonfire also uses a static reward system. What that basically is a portion of the fees from transactions is distributed to other people that hold the crypto. So for example, if someone were to sell off some of their Bonfire token, you would get part of that if you held any. This aspect makes Bonfire very similar to SafeMoon because it has a high transaction fee of 10%, basically punishing people that sell it, in which half of that is given to Bonfire holders. Bonfire also uses a locked liquidity pool with no address attached to it. This makes the crypto safe from a rug pull by the developers, preventing them from crashing the cryptocurrency value and abandoning the project. The Bonfire team also agreed to an audit of their crypto, in which I'll get to in a second. They also have a roadmap for the project, which is helpful. Now, they have a long list of what they're going to do for each quarter, but I'm going to highlight the major steps. Looking forward, in the third quarter of 2021, they plan to add Bonfire NFTs. At the end of 2021, they're planning to make a decentralized social media network, and at the beginning of 2022, they're having their secret project reveal. Now, on to the audit. Bonfire was audited by Desert Finance. On the second page, they said you should still do your own research, and that's good advice. Always know what you're investing in. Now, on to the audit. Alright, so here is the audit. So, as you see in the table of contents, it basically audited everything. So it audited the social media, the website, even the team themselves, the holders, the wallets, everything. So in the website, it's pretty good. Their SSL certificate checks out. Spelling is good. Very responsive. Now the social media works. It has a subreddit, Discord, TikTok, and Instagram. It also has methods of improvement and suggestions. So for this one, they said considering adding other social media pages such as Reddit, Medium, or Facebook. And right here it has a check mark where it says the team actually did add up. And making the domain registration for 3 or more years, and they also did that. So from what it seems like is they're pretty receptive to the critiques that the auditors had. Right here it shows the top holders. As you can see right here, a big massive portion is part of this dead wallet which was burned. And so also the second highest holder holds 6%, and this is not a team member. This is an early investor, a person that got in early. Also 2.9% of it, or the third largest holder, is in the locked liquidity pool. Now, the location could not be identified. So here are some of the risks that they have. Limited social media networks in the domain, that has already been fixed. But the project does not have a unique use case. So basically it's not unique enough for it to go up in huge value based on the mechanics of the token. But there are 6 signs of confidence, so the project is very receptive to criticism. All the social media platforms are active. It's very clear in the mechanics of their token. The liquidity pool is in the top 3 wallet holders. They have a valid SSL certificate, and none of the wallets hold greater than 6% of the supply, which stabilizes the price. So that's basically the audit by Desert Finance. And now I'm going to go to the price. Now the price is not as impressive. One Moon has made a huge dip from the peak price, almost basically back to where it started on May 7th. And it even dipped below the starting price right here. So you could buy the dip if you want to, but this is pretty worrying. As you see, it went down 45% in the past 24 hours. So after reaching this peak, there was probably a lot of promotion by other people, and once it reached the peak, they decided to sell out, and that continued driving down the price. This little bump right here went up, and then it went back down, and it's continued to go down since. That doesn't mean it will keep going down forever, but it also is no guarantee that it'll go back up to this peak price. So right now Bonfire is trading at a very small fraction of a dollar, 6 zeros I believe, and then 1514. So you can buy a decent amount of Bonfire for $1. So if you had just extra money that you wanted to throw into the project to see if the price could go up and you could make a lot of money, then you could do that. So in conclusion, I think Bonfire is still pretty risky, though it's better than SafeMoon. But always research crypto before you invest in it, because the majority of all cryptos out there are going to turn up to be scams. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. On your screen right now is another video you might like. Feel free to click that, or feel free to click the subscribe button. Have a great day.